Hi everyone. So obviously did not want to have to send this video today. Was really hoping that I would get to interact with you all last night, but just because of the weather and because of the weather reports specifically, after some emails back and forth with some Bellarmine officials, just thought that it would be best to go ahead and cancel our meeting. Just to let you guys know, I was actually about 45 minutes into my drive and heard on the radio that there is a tornado watch in effect for western Kentucky, including Louisville, until 8 p.m. So I pulled over into a McDonald's and went ahead and sent that email. So that leaves us with where we are today. However, I believe that kind of the measures that I've set up to make sure that you can still give a speech to an audience and still engage in some self-analysis and peer analysis will be fruitful. But again, let me just reiterate, I wrote this in the email, but let me just reiterate it here. You only get as much out of this particular version of this assignment as you put into it. So I would encourage you to do, maybe even exceed my expectations, and try to get the most realistic environment possible as you're giving this speech. So let me just kind of tell you a little bit about what I'm looking for. First of all, and I'm going to write all of this down as well. First of all, I'm going to make this speech recording due next Thursday at 6 p.m. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and change some things on Moodle and show that. So basically, you literally have a week from what would have been our start time yesterday to record this speech and find the appropriate audience and all that good kind of stuff. I'm doing that because it is a little bit of an inconvenience for you to have to try to find people and do all this type of stuff, so I'm giving you an extended week. With that being said, remember that the week is basically for you to set this up, not necessarily for you to rework your speech, right? I still want you to give the exact same speech that you would have given. So in many regards, this just gives you more time to practice, but keep in mind that I'm not looking for a different speech. I want you to give the exact same speech that you would have to your classmates. So I'm going to want you to find a small group of friends or family, and it's kind of up here, but I'm going to add some more details before I send out the email. Preferably 3 to 5 people. And the reason why I do that is because I still want you to actually give this in front of an audience. Doing it in your dorm room in front of a camera is not the same thing. You're then going to present your speech in front of this group of 3 to 5 people in a professional location. Now, what I mean by that is, again, you can't just record this in your dorm room. You have to do it in a professional classroom, an office, library, study room, something that has a professional feel, even if you wanted to go to like a Bellarmine boardroom or something, whatever you want to do, but I'm making you do this in a professional location, so it's not just I'm in my dorm room speaking. You're going to record your speech and send your speech link to me. Now, over the course of this class, and I was going to mention this again when we talked about our final 2 mini speeches, which, by the way, are still due on the exact same days. Our due dates for the rest of the semester do not change. The only thing that changes is the due date for the persuasive speech itself. So a couple of you voiced concerns previously about putting your speeches onto Facebook and kind of sending those links out in public. I completely understand. If you are concerned about that with your persuasive speech and with your upcoming mini speeches, the toast and the impromptu, you can just upload it to YouTube, make it private, send the link just to me, and we can kind of go from there. Additionally, I just want to make sure that you feel comfortable putting whatever you want to out on the internet or not. So keep in mind, if you have some hesitation, just let me know. Email me. We can talk about it. We can figure it out. But mostly that will probably look like you still uploading the link to YouTube, but just making it private and then setting a password and sending that out. Additionally, each audience member is going to fill out a speech evaluation for you. So it's going to be the exact same speech evaluation that I fill out, but I want each audience member to fill out that evaluation. And that just kind of gives you additional feedback on your speech. Next, and this is where we kind of, I want to try to make it as similar to our class as possible as far as just being able to watch your peers, because I believe that that helps as well. You're going to send your video link to 2 peers in our class, and they are going to fill out evaluations as well. Okay? Now, with that being said, I'm going to send out an email list with all of our classmates and all of their emails, and I'm going to try to break you up into small groups so that you can kind of stay within this realm of 4 to 5 people to send your stuff to, and you can kind of analyze each other's. Here's something that I believe would help significantly. So I believe that we have 17 students in our class. We're probably going to look at 3 groups of 4 and 1 group of 5. There's a way that you can do this and kill a lot of birds with one stone. If you are able to find a time to meet with the rest of the people in your small group that I'm going to kind of disperse in that email, someone can send an email and say, hey, what times are best for us all to meet? You can all meet together, go ahead and watch each other's speeches, fill out the evaluations right there, and I will count that as the audience evaluations and the peer evaluations. So you can kind of kill 2 birds with one stone and do it all at once. Will take you about a half hour total if you're going to be in a group of 4 to 5, and then you're done. So you still have to send me the link and record and all that kind of stuff, but I think that would save you a lot of time. So if you do that, if you get together with a small group of classmates and you watch each other's speech, I will allow you to do that. And so you only have to fill out speech evaluations for peers in that regard, because they're kind of working. I'm not explaining this well. Our goal is to have audience members and peer evaluations. If you meet together with the small group of your peers, of your classmates, then you can just fill out one evaluation for your group members and be done. That's it. So hopefully that kind of clarifies a little bit. But you still need to send me the link. You still need to record it. All that good kind of stuff still needs to be done in a professional environment. But I think that will save you a lot of time in the long run. And you still get to watch each other. You still get to have an audience, all that good kind of stuff. So hopefully this kind of makes a little bit more sense. I'll just run through it again. Find a small group. Record your speech in front of the small group in a professional environment. Send the link to me. Have your audience fill out the evaluations after your speech, same evaluations that I fill out. And then if you do not give your speech live to a group of your peers, then you'll have to send your link out to 2 peers and have them fill out evaluations for you. So you can kind of navigate it. You only have to fill out peer evaluations for 2 speakers. Okay? So if you're in a group of 4, you could split up and have Billy review Donna and Joe, have Joe review Donna and Billy, and Donna review Billy and Joe. That's it. That's all I need to do. So hopefully this makes a little bit of sense. I still want you to do the exact same speech. Obviously this is disappointing, and this is a little bit discouraging. I did not plan on this. But the beauty of a hybrid also is that at least this gives us an opportunity to kind of do something that is not necessarily new to us. We've had to record speeches before. So I want to let you know that I appreciate you, appreciate your patience, appreciate your willingness to kind of do an audible, but I did think it was best, just in light of the amount of commuters we have in this class and just the nature of the course, to be able to do this. So if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Keep in mind also that our assignments for next week will not change. They will still be the exact same. So you'll still have to do a self-analysis of your speech, still have to do the mini speech and all that good kind of stuff, but I'll do a weekly overview to talk about that. So hopefully I explained this clearly. If not, send me emails, let me know, and I can re-explain if need be. All right, thanks, my friends. Bye-bye.